Alright, so what's good, YouTube? I'm back. I know I haven't posted in a while, but I'm just here to post more videos. I'm been a little stuck because I play basketball and stuff with school and stuff. I'm still in school, but I'm just been here trying to do my thing, and as you can see, there's something missing. But today I'm gonna be doing a story time of how I broke my tooth, why I don't have a tooth in right now, and just when am I gonna get my tooth fixed. Just, I'll be telling you the whole story process. But let's get into the video. Alright, so it all started out when I was in 6th grade. It was like the end of 6th grade when it had happened in May, actually. We in school, I don't remember, but that year I think we ended school like May 28th or something like that. It happened on May 12th. So I played basketball, y'all know that. I was at open gym, right? And our coach, he has us do this dribbling game so that we can learn how to dribble under pressure, right? So we're going against this. And I was in 6th grade. And and coach, it was 6th grade. It was like I wasn't even really supposed to be there because it was supposed to be middle school through high school. That's how it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be middle school through high school. But since I was good, coach always let me go to open gym with them because I was better than some of the middle schoolers anyway. So he would let me go, right? And then coach, he did this dribbling game, like I said, under pressure. And I'm dribbling. It's like a jam. You have to dribble with your back and try and steal the balls from everybody. And like the last person dribbling the ball wins. You have to smack other people's ball out of bounds. And you have to try and get their ball out of bounds. And you have to keep your dribble live and stuff. You can't travel. You can't double dribble. None of that or you're out. So I'm dribbling. And I'm little. Like I'm still short now. I'm only 5'5", 5'6" with shoes on. But back then, I was probably like a good 4'7". In 6th grade, I was like 4'7". So I'm over here dribbling. My friend, I'm not going to say his name for the video's sake, but my friend, he's like, he was a junior back then, either a sophomore or junior. I think he was a junior. But he was 6'5", like at least 250. Nah, probably not 250, like 220, 230. But he was a big boy, is what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. He was a big boy. So I'm small, man. I'm going up, I'm dribbling to him. I go to him. I try and steal the ball. I try and steal it from the back, right? That's what she said. And he doesn't see me, right? So I guess when I'm trying to steal it, I don't steal it. And he trips. And he falls straight on me. So, like, this big old 6'6" dude, 6'5", weigh 220, 230. Over here falling on me, I probably like 470, probably weigh like 80-something pounds. You know what's gonna happen. So he fell on me. He couldn't brace his fall. He fell. My head smacked down onto that floor so hard. Oh my goodness. My mouth, it hit my mouth and my whole tooth chipped. The whole tooth chipped. So I wanted to cry so bad, but we were in front of everybody. So you know when you're in front of your friends and you get hurt or something bad happens and you want to cry so bad. You want to cry so bad, but you just can't because you don't want to cry in front of your friends. Well, boys at least. Girls is different. But boys, you never want to cry in front of your friends, right? So I'm over here sitting, and I call my dad. My dad comes. He gets me, calls the dentist, all that. I'm over here sitting here. Bro, you don't understand how bad I went to cry. It hurt so bad. But my whole tooth was chipped, man. And so that's really basically what happened, but because of basketball. But, yeah, so my dentist, he put in a fake tooth, right? Obviously, that's what's going to happen. No, actually, go back up, backtrack. So he put it in. It was a really bad chip. He just put my tooth that had chipped. He basically like did something to put it back in and stick it on. But that didn't work. Like a week later, it came back out because it wasn't in tight enough. And then, so he just decided to take the whole thing out and give me a whole new, brand new fake tooth. And it was fine, working fine. I could eat on it fine. 3 years later, I'm a freshman now. 3 years later, come to think of it, at the beginning of the year, sorry if you hear my brother in the background, but 3 years later, it starts to get loose because it's a fake tooth. And it started to just get loose. And it got real loose, like almost where I could like wiggle that thing. You could tell. People was like, ugh, why is it so bad like that? So it got real loose. So I went to the dentist, and he took it out. He took it out, right? Cleaned my teeth up and all that because it was dirty after 3 years. Cleaned it up. He put it back in. But as he saw, there was a fracture in my tooth, like a fracture. And that's why I had got loose because I guess one day I might have bit down too hard on something, and it fractured. So my tooth got fractured. That's why it kept getting loose, right? So after all that, it had got loose again. So he put it back in and it had got loose again. So I had to go back. I'm like, I'm not about to do this. I can't even eat. I'm over here eating. Like, you see how my tooth is here? I had to eat on this side. Like, eat on this side. All this food is getting on my face. I'm like, I can't eat regular, so I gotta go back. I go back. So he just takes the whole thing out. Then he gives me like this fake temporary thing. It's like a, cause he has to make me another tooth. Cause since that tooth's not working, he has to make me a whole different one, basically. And he said I have to get a little older for that. So I'm too young right now. But this is literally a couple days ago, like literally like 5-6 days ago. He just gave me this the temporary thing. It was a totally different tooth. But that's not working. It's too loose. It's about to fall out when I talk. Like, you know, the things that your grandma and grandpa got when like they put they fake teeth into a thing, and then they clean it and they like pop it back. That's how it was for this one tooth. But it kept falling out. So I'm like, I can't do that. So I'm over here. And I'm glad that it's Thanksgiving time, because when he gave me the temporary tooth, he gave me the temporary tooth on Monday. I only had 1 day back at school on Tuesday, right? So yeah, and I'm just glad because I still gotta go to school, but cause I can't have that temporary thing, and cause it feels weird and it just stays out, but it's just temporary. But that's really basically how it happened, and you see how it's out, cause it was temporary. It's just better to have it out for me. But, yeah, that's basically the story about how I chipped my tooth. It was a bad chip. Like, some people usually, they, like, barely chip it or something. I chipped, like, and I got long teeth, too. I chipped that whole thing in the middle. It was bad. It was bad. I didn't cry at all, though. Even when I got in the car with my dad, I was just talking a lot. It's like, when I get hurt, if I'm not going to cry, I got to talk a lot. But that's basically what happened. And, yeah, but hopefully when I get my, because I had my tooth. Yeah, I had my tooth. I was looking fine like a regular person. Nobody could even notice unless I told them the story about it. But yeah, that's basically how it happened. But if you liked it, my first ever story time, just give me a like down below. And comment what you think I should do better and what do you think I did good. And also, if you think, give me video suggestions, like in the comment, or if you're my friend, Snapchat me, Instagram me, DM me on Twitter, anything like that, because my social media sites are down below. And thank you for watching, and subscribe. Look at my tooth. This sucks bad, bro. My tooth sucks.